All right, YouTube, we're back in it for another one. I hope you're enjoying your day. Vanguard multiplayer free access again. How many times have we seen this already? Like, honestly, it's kind of embarrassing at this point. And look at that lobby, bruh. Look at the ranks in my lobby. I'm going to explain in this video why your boy is rank 7, but we use this multiplayer free access with Vanguard to conduct a little experiment, a little Sbmm experiment with a new account on Xbox. And I think it's kind of interesting what I noticed on this account, because I don't play Call of Duty on this account. Like, the newest Call of Duty I played on this Xbox account was Ghosts. Back in the day, I went back and forth. I had friends on both consoles, so I went back and forth between PS3 and 360. I used to buy 2 versions of the game, plus season passes for each version of those games. And I just went back and forth. But when PS4 and Xbox One dropped, I was just all PlayStation. Until just recently, as you guys know, I was hyped for Halo Infinite. I was impressed with what I saw over there. And that turned out to be not such a great idea. I mean, I still enjoy Infinite, man. I do. I like Infinite, but it's got its problems. But either way, I don't regret my decision to get an Xbox because, you know, Xbox Game Pass is incredible. I love it, right? So I don't regret my decision, but I don't play Call of Duty on this, man, except for trying to get some lobbies on Black Ops 2 if I can, cheater-free lobbies, try to find the odd lobby on World at War or whatever. You know, I don't play Call of Duty on this account. And the reason why you guys seen, because this is my first game that you're seeing here, the reason why you seen that I was ranked 7 was when I first bought this Xbox, I tried a little bit of Warzone, you know, just to test out the humidity, and I just wanted to see like how different it felt on Xbox as opposed to PlayStation. And, you know, I played a few games, man. I would say like 4 games tops. And, you know, I got a few kills. Like, I would start the game and I'd get like 5 kills or some shit. And then I'd get killed by some bitch taking a shit camping with a sniper and LMG or some, you know what I mean? Warzone is just not for me, man. I'm not hating on anybody who likes Battle Royale or Warzone. It's really not for me, man. I tried to give it its fair shot. It's just, I'm a multiplayer guy, man. I want to go back to the days of Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, MW2 multiplayer, MW3 and shit. I want to go back to those days, man. Battle Royale is not Call of Duty, in my opinion. But anyways, before I get into what I found interesting, what I noticed with this free multiplayer access on this new account, I want to play you guys a clip. It's a clip from like my final kind of review of the Vanguard beta, right? Would you guys mind if I do that? Just play you a quick little clip. I don't know, it might be like a minute long or something like that. We're gonna play that clip and we'll talk about everything when I get back. So my quick thoughts on the beta is it's a very generic, phony Call of Duty. I do not think it's the worst Call of Duty in the franchise, you know, despite all the problems being here in this beta, and there was a lot of problems in this beta. This beta was very rough. I don't think it's the worst Call of Duty in the franchise. You know, I see a lot of people out here with the clickbait trying to get that YouTube money, trying to get all them views and shit like that. Just they're dubbing it immediately the worst COD ever. And, you know, with the problems that has happened, I could see why they could be really negative about it, but I don't think that we could call this the worst COD in the franchise, because I don't even think it is. I think if they fix the bugs, and, you know, we got some really good maps. Like, I know they already have some World at War maps coming to this game, which will definitely help. Trust, especially a map like Castle. It should help. But then with the lean camp and shit, I mean, you never know, right? Like, the Call of Duty community, if you give them pussified shit, they'll destroy anything, man. Even the World at War maps, right? So with the lean camp and everything else, we'll have to see how it plays. I think if they fix everything and we got some really good maps and shit like that, and it just starts running good, I think at best it's like a mid-tier Call of Duty. I think that's the best that it could reach if everything goes right from here on out. You know, I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong and it's like an S-tier Call of Duty, but I just don't see it here. I see a very generic Call of Duty that we've all been playing before. It's very phony. You know, losing a lot of gunfights you have no business losing. Just like what the fuck moments. A lot of what the fuck moments in this game for this beta. And, you know, if you're somebody that's on the fence about it, you know, but you're hyped about Halo and Battlefield 2042, you know, a few other games and shit like that, I feel like you could skip this one, even if you've been a hardcore Call of Duty guy for so long, but you're just tired of skill-based matchmaking and shit like that. I don't think you're going to miss anything if you decide to skip this title, in my opinion. that was my final review, my final thoughts coming out of the Vanguard beta. And I remember back then I had a bunch of people asking me because they were on the fence about the game. You know, like, what do you think, man? Do you think I should pick it up? Do you think I should wait for it to go on sale? Do you think I should forget about it at all? And so I gave my thoughts coming out of the beta. But like I said in that video, I'll link the video in the description somewhere if you guys want to go check it out. But I said, like, it's a beta, right? We don't know. And at that point, we didn't know what Zombies was going to be. We just knew that Treyarch was making it. So we could have assumed at that point that the zombies were going to be a lot like Cold War zombies, built on the same engine. Treyarch was making it. We didn't know that we were going to get zombies like we got in Vanguard now. You know what? You know, it was coming out of the beta, right? And I still stand by everything I said in that video. You know, this game could have reached mid-tier COD levels, in my opinion, if everything went right. If they actually got on top of everything and put care into it and actually fix shit. But instead, it deteriorated. Shit got hella worse. And if they fixed something, a bunch of other shit would go wrong with the game. A bunch of other shit would break with the game. And it became a way worse COD than it had potential to be. You know, I thought it could have been a mid-tier COD at best, right? And I still stand by that because Vanguard could be fun. If you take away the skill-based matchmaking shit, people could jump on this game and have fun, even with all the other problems it has, right? If you remove this twisted-ass skill-based matchmaking and the rigged gunfights and shit, people could have some fun on this game. I could have some fun on this game. But anyway, the first thing I noticed with this noob account was that all my lobbies were sweaty as hell. As you see, there's a ton of people bunny hopping in here. They're bunny hopping so bad that I started hopping just to try to give myself a chance because I'm over here using a bare bones gun, level 1 everything. I don't have any of the perks that I want unlocked. I don't have any attachments unlocked for these guns. It's a complete noob account, right? These dudes is in full tryhard mode. You'll see some Mecha Godzilla skins up in here. There's a dude running around as Snoop Dogg. And I can hear Snoop Dogg talking in my headset and shit. Like, yeah, just straight up. You see dudes booty sliding all over the place, man, try-harding their ass off. This was my first game. Every game was sweaty as hell for me until I turned off crossplay. And it got a little easier, but it was still sweaty as hell. And I don't know if that's because skill-based matchmaking already caught up to this account with the few games that I played in Warzone, where I went on like 4, 5, 6, 7 kill streaks or whatever it was before the game was over. I don't know if it's that or if it's just there's so little people left on this game. Everybody gave up on Vanguard that it's just the hardcore sweats that are left. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, right? Like, I got some solid games in. I made sure I got a good solid session in to kind of check it out. And it's hard to tell which is which. Is it skill-based matchmaking already caught up to me, like my very first game, like what you're seeing here? Or is it just that every game's a sweat fest now because there's so little people playing it? It's just the hardcores that are left. It's hard to tell, but I can tell you this. I noticed no rigged gunfights on my end with the games that I played. Like maybe 1 or 2, which is nothing compared to what I have to deal with on PlayStation. I actually even got killed a few times because I was preparing myself to get that wet noodle aim, that windshield wiper aim, and I didn't get it. Right, my third game and shit. I was thinking about using them for this upload, but I thought, nah, you know what? We'll go with my first game. I didn't have a great game, but I still finished tops of the leaderboard anyways. And it just give you guys like that raw, this is my first game. This is what it looks like. Look at the people I got to go up against type deal. You know what I mean? So you could see it for yourself. But I remember I was on like my third game and I was on a 7 or 8 streak and I got killed because I was preparing myself to deal with that windshield wiper aim. I was preparing myself to deal with the loss of aim assist, that wet noodle aim, and it didn't happen. And I got killed because of it. I was overcompensating, thinking that it was going to happen because it's like, it's a pattern that you notice now, right? It's like muscle memory over there on the PlayStation. It happens to me so many times, even through just one game over there, because I've been playing Call of Duty on that account for so many years now. And it's like you kind of get used to when it's going to happen. You know what I mean? You don't know if it's going to be this specific enemy or maybe the next one, but you get a rough idea of when it's going to happen to you. And this being like a kind of a complete new account, I don't, like, maybe once or twice, man, I noticed me actually like just straight up losing aim assist. Other than that, it was completely solid, man. If that doesn't tell you something, then I don't know what will. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.